Welcome back, Augmented Ones. Just Storm here again. This time, part 2 for Augmented Sync. We had a bit more information come out after we had already recorded the podcast, so just jumping in here, letting you guys all know. As a recap, or in case you didn't click on the last video, this week is the last week for Heatran Raid Hour on Wednesday. It's also the last week for Heatran. It ends on the 10th of September, though. If you're watching this immediately when it comes up, you have a couple hours to go until the research breakthrough switches over to Alolan Raichu. That swap will happen after 1 p.m. PST time. The other thing is, tonight, if you're watching on the day it comes out, Eevee will be double catch candy. Obviously, chance of shiny Eevee out there, so. Also, today starts the Mega Raid week. So Mega Raids are going to be increased for a goal of 2 million. We were only off by 1 million when we posted the podcast earlier. But basically, everyone should complete as many raids as possible for it. The goal is 2 million, and it will unlock Mega Pidgeot. And from Mega Pidgeot being unlocked, it'll be unlocked in raids. So save a pass or two if you want that. So, in addition with that, Niantic also introduced a remote raid box for 1 Pokecoin for 3 passes. That means we basically have a free pass for this Mega Raid week. You just have to get out, complete those Mega Raids, and there you go. You got your 3. Keep in mind that with this Mega Raid week as well, the friendship bonuses in raids are actually increased as well. It goes from a 10% increase for best friends to a 21% increase for best friends. So make sure you group up with friends, get as much damage in as you can, and complete those raids as fast as possible, because under a minute, you'll get 50 Mega Candy from completing a Mega Raid. So make sure you get out there and get those Megas while you can. There's a few quest lines that you actually want to keep an eye. There's a few research quests that you want to keep an eye out for on the Pokestops these days. It might be for the course of the entire Mega Month, or it might just be for this week. Don't know exactly. But if you win a Mega Raid, the reward will be a Craniodos. If you win a raid, it will be a reward of a Lotad. Win 3 raids, Aerodactyl. Win 5 raids, Chansey. Except for Craniodos, all of these Pokemon have the chance of being shiny. So, good balls, good calls, good luck with them. Notably, Lotad is said to be the lucky encounter for this week. So if you're lucky, you may encounter a shiny Lotad. Whether its spawns will be increased outside of rain, we don't know for sure, but it's a possibility that they will just generally increase the Lotad spawns for that. No more than any of the other Pokemon were increased for the other times when it was dubbed lucky. But we'll see how it goes. The event goes live in a couple hours for us, so we'll see. Also, to keep an eye out for, the Pokemon spawning in increase numbers will be Abra, Magnemite, Exeggcute, Rhyhorn, Tangela, Electabuzz, Omanyte, Aerodactyl, Murkrow, Treecko, Torchic, Lotad, Roselia. These Pokemon will all be increased throughout the wild, and a good number of them have their shinies out there. But as we always say, good balls, good calls, good luck. If you find it, good luck catching it, and we'll see what happens from there. All of these Pokemon are viable in their own schemes in various leagues. If you're looking towards Great League, keep an eye out for a good Magnemite and Treecko, Torchic, and maybe a Roselia Lotad. Those ones would be best for Great League. Find a good IV one, go from there. Everything else can be somewhat reliable in Ultra and Master League. And it means raids, all of these Pokemon help out with the raids in general, so some top tier things with top tier attacks. Just depends on if you catch enough, power up enough, want to use them or not. So yeah, that's just what we wanted to add on for this Augmented sync. And forget the most important research quest that's going to be out this week. It will be battle another trainer for 5 Mega Energy. Now, they don't say exactly which one and whether there's going to be a choice. Niantic's wording is receive 5 Mega Energy for Charizard, Venusaur, Blastoise. Which I hope that it means that you're going to get 15 energy total, but 5 per each one. That way you don't have to go through that extra text and figure out exactly which one, because it might just be a lot of needless graphic. But with this, it would mean that you would only require 10 research tasks after you've already evolved your first one, after you've evolved your first Mega Pokemon. But hey, that is just how they're going to roll it out. So